She said, "You don't need to know what happens on a girl's trip. That's why you're blocked until I'm home." When she came back expecting me at the airport, she found out who was really waiting for her. I run a cybersecurity firm. My fiancé Rachel and I had been together for 4 years. Wedding planned for December. She announced a Miami bachelorette trip with her sister Emma, cousin Sophia, and best friend Megan. When I offered to book their hotel through my corporate account for a discount, she snapped, "You don't need to know where we're staying. Why do you need to control everything? It's a girl's trip, David. You don't need to know what happens on a girl's trip. That's why you're blocked until I'm home." Then she held out her hand. "Your ring stays here. What happens in Miami stays in Miami." I slipped off my engagement ring without argument. Her triumphant smile told me everything. She'd already decided what would happen in Miami. That night, I activated the parental controls I'd installed on her phone months earlier when fixing her hacked Instagram. She'd forgotten about the admin access. Her sister Emma texted their group, "Can't believe David bought that bachelorette story. The wedding photographer wants confirmation he's flying down Thursday." Wedding photographer? Our wedding wasn't until December. I checked his portfolio. He specialized in elopements and destination ceremonies. The Uber to the airport wasn't going to MIA. It went to a private airfield. The pilot filed a flight plan to Turks and Caicos, where you can marry immediately without waiting period. Her maid of honor, Megan, posted a story from the plane. In her champagne glass reflection, I saw a man's hand wearing a Princeton-class ring. I knew that ring. It belonged to Connor, her ex who dumped her for a job in Switzerland 5 years ago. The one she cried about for months. The one whose mother told her she wasn't good enough for their family. Her location showed the beach's resort chapel. Through the resort's public webcam, I watched my fiancé in a white dress exchanging vows with Connor while her friends smiled. The same friends who'd eaten dinner at my house 2 nights ago. But Connor wasn't the only one with a secret. His job in Switzerland was actually federal prison for embezzlement. He'd been released 6 months ago, broke, desperate, with fraud convictions that meant no legitimate firm would touch him. I called Rachel's father, a federal judge who'd been saving for our wedding. I sent him screenshots of Connor's criminal record, his bench warrant for unpaid restitution, and live footage of his daughter marrying a convicted felon who owed the government $3.8 million. Judge Miller was on the next flight out with federal marshals. Her sister Emma hadn't turned off location sharing. I sent her husband the coordinates showing her at the chapel during work hours when she claimed to be at a dental conference. Her cousin Sophia's boyfriend received screenshots of her texting another man about their hotel room. Megan's employer got videos of her using the company credit card at the resort bar. Sunday's return flight manifested showed 5 names. Only 4 would be returning. I sat in my car at arrivals with my phone recording. Rachel walked out laughing, still wearing a thin gold band, pulling designer luggage Connor couldn't afford. Then she saw them. Her father flanked by 2 federal marshals. Connor behind her in handcuffs. Her sister's husband with divorce papers. Her cousin's boyfriend with her belongings in trash bag. And Megan's boss with a termination letter. But the devastating blow came when her father spoke. "Congratulations on your marriage, sweetheart. Your new husband's debts are now yours. The house I bought you, it's in your name. The marshals will seize it for his restitution. Your joint bank accounts are frozen. Oh, and your prenup with David? Void due to fraud. He keeps everything." She collapsed screaming while airport security held back crowd filming. Connor was crying, begging her to pay his bail. Her father walked away. Her friends abandoned her. Within 72 hours, she'd gone from double wedding planning to negative net worth. Married to a federal prisoner she'd have to support on whatever job she could find, with her name trending online as the ultimate cautionary tale. She blocked me for 5 days. The federal government blocked her assets for 5 years. Her mugshot from trying to interfere with Connor's arrest became a meme. She wanted what happens on a girl's trip to stay secret. Instead, 6 million people watched her life implode. Her wedding video? Evidence at Connor's bail hearing. She gave me back my ring for a week. I gave her a husband with a decade of debt. Some trips you never come back from.